Welcome to the YouTube channel Math Skill. Today we are going to discuss about quadratic equations chapter under NCERT as well as CBSE. Under NCERT it is exercise 10.2 example number 4. Under CBSE it is exercise 4.2 example number 4. Now let us see what the numerical is about. Here we are solving a solved problem wherein the problem statement is find the roots of the equation 6x square minus x minus 2 equals 0 by factorization. Let us solve it. I've noted down the equation which is 6x square minus x minus 2 equals 0. So here we see that the first term is having a variable x with highest exponent being 2. Second term is variable term again with the exponent being 1, and third term is a constant. Therefore this is looking like the standard form of quadratic equations ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Now in order to start the factorization, one condition what we have to ensure is that the equation should be in standard form. Now we have just now verified that it is in standard form. Once it is verified, then to start factorization we will have to multiply first and last term, that is plus 6x square. If there is no sign, it means it is plus 6x square, and minus 2. If we multiply, then we are getting minus 12x square, that is plus into minus is minus. 6 2s are 12 followed by x square, that is plus 6x square, and minus 2 if multiplied is giving minus 12x square. Also the second condition to be satisfied is the middle term, that is minus x. We have to obtain this term by adding or subtracting the factors what we consider. Now we will see how to select the factors. So what are the two conditions to be satisfied? Upon multiplication of the selected factors we will have to get minus 12x square. Upon addition or subtraction of the factors we will have to get minus x. Now we will have to select the factors by checking in which table we will get 12. So first factor what I'm selecting is 12 ones are 12. Now we will see whether this satisfies both the conditions or not. So upon multiplication we will have to get minus 12x square. Now we will see the second condition. So the second condition is that upon addition or subtraction of the selected factors, that is 12x and x, means 12 and 1 would become 12x and x. So we will have to get 1x. So here when 12 and 1 are added, that is we would be getting 13, or if 12 and 1 are subtracted, then we would be ending up getting 11, but we would never be getting 1x. So that is why these two factors of 12x and 1x cannot be selected. So that is why the combination of 12x and 1x or x cannot be considered, as both the conditions of upon multiplication being minus 12x square and upon addition or subtraction being minus x is not getting satisfied. Now we will see in which other table we will be able to get 12, that is 6 2s are 12. Suppose if we consider 6 2s are 12, then we would have to consider factors as 6x and 2x. So 6x and 2x if added we would be getting 8x, or 6x minus 2x or minus 6x plus 2x we would be getting plus 4 or minus 4 depending on signs. So we would never be able to get 1x like what we require here. Therefore the combination of 6x and 2x also cannot be considered, as the second condition is not getting satisfied even if we are able to satisfy the first condition. Therefore these two set of factors of 6x and also 2x are also not considered or cannot be considered, as both conditions are not getting satisfied. So in which other table we will be able to get 12? So either 12 ones are, which is not getting satisfied, 6 2s are is also not getting satisfied. So the third option is 3 4s are 12 or 4 3s are 12. So if we take 4 3s are 12, then 4 minus 3 is 1, or 4 plus 3 is 7. So since we want 1x, so therefore this option of the factors being 4x and 3x would satisfy our condition. Now because I want minus x here, so therefore, so the factors what I select would be minus 4x and plus 3x. So why did I select minus 4x and plus 3x? Because if the signs are different, like the way what I have picked up, minus and plus, then both would get subtracted. So upon subtraction, I would get 1, which is the requirement, that is 1x or just x. But because the bigger number out of both the entities what are getting subtracted is 4, and 4 is having a minus sign, therefore the answer also would end up having a minus sign. So therefore this condition is getting satisfied. Now we will see whether upon multiplication I am able to get minus 12x square or not, which is the first condition. So minus into plus is minus, 4 3s are 12, x into x is x square. So minus 4x plus 3x when multiplied, I am able to get minus 12x square. Also minus 4x plus 3x when added, so we are able to get minus x. So both the conditions are getting satisfied. So once both the conditions are satisfied, therefore the factors can be considered as minus 4x and plus 3x. That's what I've mentioned here. The factors minus 4x and plus 3x can be considered as both conditions are getting satisfied. Now what happens here, coming back to the problem, once we have selected the factor satisfying both the conditions, what is the next step is replace the middle term, which is minus x here in this case, replace this middle term with the minus 4x and plus 3x, which are the factors what we have selected earlier by checking both the conditions. So if middle term is replaced by two terms, minus 4x and plus 3x, now we will have to check from first term and second term what is the common factor. So out of 6x square and 4x and minus 4x, so the common factor is 2x. Now let us take the common factor out of first and second term, which is a 2x. If I take 2x out of 6x square, 3x is left. Out of minus 4x, if 2x is taken out, then 2 would be left with a minus sign. So whether whatever simplification we have done, whether it is correct or not, how to verify? 2 3s are 6, x into x is x square, 6x square, and 2x into minus 2, that is without a sign it would be plus. So plus into minus is minus, 2 2s are 4, x followed by x. So therefore upon expanding this bracket, 2x multiplied by 3x minus 2, we are able to get both the terms 6x square and minus 4x. Therefore the simplification is correct. Similarly, we see that out of plus 3x and minus 2, there is nothing which is common. So therefore what has to be done? We will have to take plus 1 as a common. So plus is a sign which is followed from here, because 3x is having plus sign, so the same sign would follow. Because there is nothing which is common out of 3x and minus 2, therefore 1 is taken as a common. Then the same terms would get repeated here. So whether this simplification is correct or not, plus into, if there is no sign plus, 1 into 3x is 3x followed by the same plus here, plus into minus is minus, and 1 into 2 is 2. So we are getting minus 2 back. Therefore from first and second term we have taken something common and got one more term, and from third and fourth term we have taken 1 as a common and we have got a term. Now out of the two terms, 2x multiplied by 3x minus 2 and plus 1 into 3x minus 2, we see that 3x minus 2 and 3x minus 2 are common factors. So if you take 3x minus 2 as common, then from first term 2x is left. So this term is left here. Also, since I am taking 3x minus 2 common, plus 1 would follow here. So what happens now? Now we see that the multiplication of two terms is equal to 0. So the multiplication equals to 0, which means either the first term equals 0, that is 3x minus 2 is equal to 0, or 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So how to simplify? Now open both the brackets, since there is nothing getting multiplied to both the terms. So therefore just open the brackets in the next step. Then 3x minus 2 would be out of the bracket, and here 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. if these two terms are equal to 0, now first let us simplify one term, wherein if 3x minus 2 is equal to 0 upon transpose, what happens? Minus 2 would becomes plus 2. Similarly here, plus 1 would become minus 1. That's what we see here in the next step. Then we are getting 3x is equal to plus 2, that is minus 2 upon transpose has become plus 2, and plus 1 upon transpose will become minus 1. So 3x is equal to 2 or 2x is equal to minus 1. Now, which implies what? Which implies x is equal to, since 3 is getting multiplied by 3 by x here, therefore x would be equal to 2 by 3, or similarly 2x is equal to minus 1, which means 2 is getting multiplied by x upon transpose, 2 would get divided by the RHS, therefore on RHS we have minus 1 divided by 2, therefore it is minus half. Similarly we got x is equal to 2 by 3. The two answers for x are x is equal to 2 by 3 and x is equal to minus half. Since it is a quadratic equation, 6x square minus x minus 2 equals 0. Therefore, maximum it can have two different solutions. So those two solutions are plus 2 by 3 and minus half. So this is the conclusion of the problem. Therefore, the roots of the equation, that is the given equation, are x is equal to plus 2 by 3 and x is equal to minus half. Thank you.